to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Right wing. Here's Shireman. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Second team.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. It's Tatum working inside.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
Here's Castle. Here's Olynyk. Shots blocked. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line, and he can't hit the second. Here's Bryant inside. Deflected! And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Harper. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 14. Now here's White. The kick to Tatum. Pass to White. And that one hits the back iron. Ball stolen. And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
San Antonio ball.
Fox left side. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 18.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Brian, back to you.
Assist goes
A
to
dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
I like that from White, attacking the heart of that defense.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Boston making a switch here. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 19. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got his second basket.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him deliver it.
Here's Hauser. misses the three.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the layup falls. Fox has got 6.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Hauser, that's good.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Inside. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
And that one drops. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. We'll stand Joe Mazzulla as a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Both teams making substitutions here. Spurs lead by 21. Pass to Johnson. Back to Cornet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Pass to Shireman. And that one's long.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Second team foul.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player, and I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
It's rebounded by Walsh.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
San Antonio foul.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
First team foul.
That one misses. Boston making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Harper. Pass to Olynyk. Can't hit that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage.
62. Boston 32.
And we reach the fourth.